I wish that parents, and I wish that teachers, and I wish that adult children of parents who are going through tough times, I wish they would be willing to pick up when they're really feeling difficulties and look at it. I came home from work one day and my wife said, well, how are you doing? And the usual answer is fine. And I said, awful. And I still remember I sat down in the kitchen, I was wearing this old raincoat. And she said, well, did something happen today? I said, no, I don't think so. And then she said, well, why did you say terrible? I said, well, when you asked me the question, I felt like crying. And then I realized that I had, over the day, but also over the week and the month and the year, absorbed people's pain, their helplessness, their ridiculous expectations of me, their fears, their doubts, their questions. So what do we do about that? I mean, what can we do on a simple level, if we're just trying to be a good person or a good teacher or a good parent? Well, the lesson I learned was not from a behavioral scientist, but from somebody in ministry by the name of Thomas Merton, a contemplative Trappist. He was walking past a day room in his monastery and he saw an old monk there, 40 years a monk, but he looked down. And he went in and he said, brother, are you okay? And he said, no, I'm not. I think I'm losing my spirit, my joy, my energy. And if he said that to me, I think 40 is a monk, what do you say to him? Instead, Thomas Merton smiled at him, he put his hand on his shoulder and he said to him, brother, courage comes and goes. Hold on for the next supply. I think that's what we need to do, is we need to recognize that sometimes we need a little time off. Sometimes we need patience. Sometimes we need perseverance. And sometimes we need even courage. But before we can get into that, we first need to recognize the signs of burnout and then not deny them or avoid them or think we're going to get through them, but figure out how we can deal with them.